Hi guys, welcome to a very sweet, awesome tutorial on PCB software design. I am George Steve. I am the instructor for this course. I'll be taking you from scratch to finish, from start to finish as well. And I'll be taking you from novice to expert. Alright, what are we doing today guys? We are looking at software design of the PCB. Yes, I'll be teaching you how to make PCB on with your softwares, and then go ahead and check out my next tutorial on PCB development, and that is where we're doing it in real life, and that is PCB development at home. You're doing that right in your home. You don't even need to go out there to look for any industry or any machine to do that. I'm going to teach you how to design a PCB right in your home. Very sweet, awesome PCBs. I hope you've seen that. So go to my wall and check out my photos and check out the PCBs, sweet, awesome PCBs I've ever done before, and it's really very amazing, and you'll get inspired as well. All right, so guys, before we go ahead in looking at PCB development, I want to tell you that we have lots and lots of softwares out there you can be able to use to design PCBs. We have Ego is the first one I'm gonna mention, because Ego is just like the most professional out there, but not just that professional, because a lot of people are going into Ego. Yes, because I used Ego when I was in my third year. That was in my my third year in the university, and that was the first time I used Ego, and it was very sweet. Yes, and when I checked out other softwares, I found out that they were all sweet and they were all just the same everywhere. All right. So the next one again is part to part. I also used part to part when I was in my third year. Then I was designing lots of technologies. I was building lots of circuits, and I was trying to use some softwares to find out the best. I'll go ahead and show you the circuit I built with part to part. That was in my first third year in the university, guys. Alright, so guys, this is software I built when I was in the university using part to part. This is the PCB, and what this guy is really doing is for my scrollable display. If you know about my digital scrollable display, go ahead and check it out in my software. Sorry, I might say my software. No, go ahead and check it out in my project. You can see dot matrix display. Yes, it's just my dot matrix display. I designed this PCB for it, and it's very sweet, guys. Yeah, it's very amazing. And that was still when I was still in my third year. That is what I did this, and it was very good. So I encourage you to go ahead and use part to part in case that is what you have out there, and it's very amazing. All right, so I'll go ahead and minimize this because it's gone, and I'm still on software, PCB software development. So the next software again is a LiveWire. Yes, for guys who are using LiveWire, it's very sweet as we're using LiveWire to design your PCB. So go ahead and use that in case that is what you have. And the last but not the least is the PROTEUS. Yes, the ROS. You call them the ROS in PROTEUS. So this is one of the best I've ever used, and I still stick to it, and that is what I'm still using till date. So don't say I am outdated in using that. Why? Because in technology, whatever works out for you is what you use. Don't go ahead and start looking at what people are using, because that is not very good development. I'll go ahead and show you the first software design with RS in PROTEUS. Let me show you that, guys. All right, guys, so this is the first soft PCB I ever did with RS, and that was for my project in my final year, and that was when I started using RS, and that is a power source control system. If you go ahead and check out my website, go ahead, go to my photos and see power source control system I did with my friends, and these are my name of my friends, Casey and Joe, and here is my name, George. Yes, don't ask me why I put this just backwards. I will still tell you that is something that you always do so that you can be able to print out, and it's gonna be just normal in real life. Yeah, so guys, these are my first experience with RS, and the circuit was really working very fine, very sweet at the end. I'll go ahead and close this guy because I don't even need it. All right, guys, so here before you is my PCB, and I did this from scratch. I'll go ahead and show you the back of it. Yes, very amazing. And this is the back. You can see how very neat this guy is. It's still from my power source control system I did recently, and I hope this is very nice and it's very sweet, guys. So I'll go ahead and check and show you the front again. So this is the front, and let me go ahead and remove these circuitries, and let's see how cool it is. All right, so this is I've just removed the circuitries, and you can see how sweet this guy looks. Very amazing. Yeah, it's very inspiring, guys. And let's see the back and see how it looks. So this is the back, and you can see how very sweet this guy is looking, and everything is really amazing. Yes, I love using RS for my PROTEUS design, and it has always been very cool, guy. Yes, you can see that. And if I go ahead and put back the circuit, let me go ahead and put back the circuit. You can see that. And if you go ahead, you can close it, and it's very sweet, guys. So if you have never used this, I'll be teaching you how to use RS because that is what you have in your system. So whoever that have PROTEUS ISIS does not need to go out there and start looking for software for PROTEUS for PCB. You have it already in PROTEUS, and that is one good feature of PCB PROTEUS ISIS that I love so much. Let me remove this guy so that come on, go back. I'm gonna put this guy, and here you have different. You can put it just anywhere you want, show it anywhere you want. Yeah, that's very amazing, guys. I hope that is very cool. You can go ahead and just show it anywhere you want. Yeah, it's very amazing, and I can go ahead and rotate it just the way I want it. So this is my 3D visualization of PROTEUS ISIS PCB and RS, and it's really amazing. So guys, I will be teaching you how to design this from scratch. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to make it from start to finish, and you can be able to start developing your own PCB boards for your circuits and for your projects, and not just for your projects, for your products as well. Yes, it's always good when you have a customized product for your circuit for your own product, so that people can be able to go and buy it always. Maybe if you're designing something, a gadget, and every time it spoils, you don't need people to start looking at you like, guy, do you have a spare parts? Yes, you should have a spare part that look entirely just the same. All right, let me go ahead and close this guy, and let me go ahead and minimize that. Oh, come on, guy. All right, I'll go ahead and close this guy. So this is the guy that is really doing the whole job. Yes. So this is the guy that is really doing the whole job. This is where I designed it, and you can see that it's really very amazing, guys. And I'm gonna teach you how to design all this from scratch, but I will not be using this one in the next video. Let's go back to the next video. I'm gonna show you what we are going to design. We're going to design something very simple and very straightforward so you can be able to understand it, and at the end you go ahead and do something, anything you just want to do, because you can be able to do anything after the next tutorial. Remember, I promise you that after each tutorial you are always a professional at the end. Yes, that is me, and I give you my word, and I'm not gonna keep you at novice as you have been. You came here as a novice and you're going back as a professional. Bet me, that is what I'm giving you. And believe me, I am George Steve, and I'm still with you guys right here. So let's see the next tutorial, and in the next video, let's check out what we're going to do, and let's kick off immediately because I am waiting for you guys, and we don't need to waste time. So guys, let's go over there right now.